The 2017 Wakeboard World Series continues today in Acworth, Georgia, at one of the country's largest competitions. This elite event showcases all WWA amateur divisions alongside the sport's top pro men and pro women for the third stop of the Nautique Wake Series. Placing at the top of their division here today will earn riders the opportunity to represent the U.S. at the World Championships. Welcome to Lake Allatoona and the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy.
Welcome everyone to beautiful Lake Allatoona here in Acworth, Georgia for one of the most important Wakeboard World Series events of the season. This is the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. Sean Murray here alongside fellow Nautique team rider Noah Fleagle. Noah, National's always an amazing contest, but this is a really unique venue.
Yeah, Sean, I've always loved coming out to Lake Allatoona and riding in front of all the boats attached to the floatil behind the G23. And the best thing about this contest is how many divisions there are. We've got pro women, junior pro men, pro wake skate, and the pro men are in an extremely close title race, so this should be an amazing event.
You're right, Noah. We do have a really close title race between the top 6 guys. These guys have to be on point with their doubles, even some 10s sometimes, all the way into the finals. And so right now, who's on your radar?
Yeah, so right now it's myself, Harley Clifford, Corey Tunison, Nick Rappa, and Shota Tezuka, and everybody's absolutely killing it. It's become absolutely insane, and this is going to be one of the most intense pro men division contests you've ever seen.
Well, I can't wait for the pro men to hit the water, but first let's take a look at some of the early round action between the junior pro men, the pro wake skaters, and the pro women. Pat Parnell, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The junior pro men were the first to hit the water here on finals day. These guys range in age from 14 to 18 and were hailing from 4 different countries. Italy's Lorenzo Soprani drew first blood, spinning back-to-back 720s, then back-to-back 900s, enough for a third-place finish. Australia's Elliot Digney lit up the boat line with this KGB 540, a very technical maneuver, then landed this perfect double half-cab roll to grab second place.
Pretty much you gotta have 9s, 7s, doubles, mob 5s, and stick up your whole pass pretty much to take the title.
Winning his first Nautique Wake Series event of the season was California's Tyler Heim, who stuck a wrap Indy 360 rewind, a nose grab Chromo 540, and a perfect double half cab roll.
I just put down the run that I've been practicing every day at home and tried my best to do it, was thinking about it a lot, and stoked with how I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, your junior pro final. Lorenzo Soprani, Elliot Digney, and your champion, Tyler Hyam.
In the pro wake skate division, many-time national champ Brian Grubb landed a couple of shoves and a 360 to once again make the Nationals podium in third. Young gun Austin Polterock continued his stellar 2017 season with a second-place finish here at Nationals.
Pretty good set out there at the Nautique Nationals. Landed a lot of my good tricks, a lot of my bangers. Had a couple falls and a couple repeated tricks, so we'll see where that throws me up on the podium.
Taking his 6th national title was Rockstar team rider Reed Hansen.
Started off the dock today. I got to see Grubb ride and Austin ride. Had a little bit of an advantage there. I would say the biggest banger in my run was probably the switch big spin on the way back. I caught a roller and I just got booted on it, did it nice and big, and I stuck it clean. So I was really happy with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Grubb, Austin Polterock, and your champion, Reed Hansen.
The pro women did not hold back in their 6-person final today. Nautique team rider Ramey Rutledge had a strong 4th-place finish, attempting a 720 in her wildcard pass.
I was super happy with my run, got to land everything that I wanted to, and fell on my wildcard, which was a toe 7, but I'm still happy with how I rode.
Also attempting a 720 in her run was Mexico's Larissa Morales, who made it onto the podium in 3rd place.
I'm super stoked. Honestly, it's the first time I do all that I had planned. I would have loved to land that 7 in the end, but I just wanted to give it a try, show the judges what I can do, and really what was the most fun. I mean, it wasn't as clean, but I landed my rolls of line for the first time and my back five, so pretty excited.
England's Nicola Butler chalked up an 84 out of 100 in her run for a second-place finish, but it was Nautique team rider Megan Ethel who laid down her best contest run ever for the win here at Nationals.
I wanted this national championship so bad. It was awesome. I trained really hard for it, and to be able to come out and put it down today was unreal.
Your champion Nautique athlete, Megan Ethel.
Up next, the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. The pro men are going to hit the water for the semifinals. We're going from 16 down to 8 guys. That's the biggest cut of the event. Honestly, it's the most nerve-wracking. Stay tuned.
The 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships is brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by PCM Marine Engines, the power behind your passion.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. Sean Murray here, standing in front of the official towboat of this event, the Nautique G23. Now, this boat has really taken the sport to the next level with the size of the wake and the shape that can be completely customizable depending on the rider's preferences. When you get inside this boat, you're going to be blown away at the amount of storage on top of our stock ballast of 2,850 pounds. One of my favorite places to sit in the boat is the helm, or the captain's chair. For more info on the Super Aero Nautique G23, go to nautique.com. But now we're going to take our action back out to the water to see what happens in the semifinal rounds, where we go from just 16 riders down to 8.
The pro men were greeted by calm water and a lively boat line in their semifinal round of action. Semi number 1 saw the return of Gordon Harrison, who is back from injury.
First semi of the day. I'm stoked to be here. I haven't been in a semi in a while. Worked hard for this event, and I had fun out there.
Despite only doing 6 tricks in his semifinal run, Michigan's Mike Dowdy ended up advancing with fellow Nautique team rider Noah Fleagle.
Yeah, semifinals was rough. I felt like after the 3/4 buoy, so basically my run got chopped like 3/4 of the way through, and I ended up only doing 6 tricks. So with the 8-trick course, when you lose, 2 tricks, it makes a pretty big percentage of what you're missing. So semifinals definitely didn't go my way.
Yeah, so I felt pretty relaxed out there. Last year I had that same exact run, and that was like my banger run in the final. And now I'm doing it in the corners and semis, so I'm happy for sure.
Italy's Masi Pifferetti turned it on in semi number 2, eliminating Japan's Shota Tezuka and the high-flying Steele Lafferty.
Rode really good, got my double in there, just messed up on 1 trick, but still came into the dock, so pretty stoked, and think I somehow snuck into the final, and I'm pretty stoked about it, and can't wait till the day goes on.
Taking the heat win was the kid they call the Phenom, Australia's Harley Clifford.
Coming into this weekend pretty sore and tired at the moment. The last 2 weeks I've had a pretty heavy couple weeks, training and riding and busting my butt, trying some new tricks and whatnot. So yeah, a little bit unprepared coming to this event, but I know I'm riding well so far, so hopefully I can keep it going through the finals.
Semi number 3 saw 2 Australians, Parker Seeley and Corey Tunison, eliminate American riders Kirby Leisman and Austin Hare.
I was pretty stoked to just go out and did all my tricks pretty clean. I really only had 1 mess up, and that was on the Chrome Open instead of Crow 5. But other than that, I was pretty stoked with how it all went. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit rolly out here, so I couldn't ask for too much more.
Game plan for the final is just go out and send it. I mean the week's sick. There's a bunch of people here, and this is one of my favorite stops out of the whole tour. I mean, I'm loving it and having a good time, and hopefully finish off with a good result and make it a good weekend.
The final semi of the day was the most stacked, with tour leader Nick Rappa taking on California's Tony Carroll and contest veterans Dean Smith and Rusty Malinowski. Both Dean and Rusty started off strong, but ended up with 2 falls each. Despite enduring the most violent wipeout of the weekend, Tony Carroll still managed to score enough points to advance with this Chromo 540 and Toeside 900. Taking the heat win was Australia's Nick Rappa, who looked poised and ready for another final showdown. And so our pro men's final is set, with Mossy Pifferetti, Tony Carroll, Parker Seeley, and Mike Dowdy battling against Noah Fleagle, Harley Clifford, Corey Tunison, and Nick Rappa.
Coming up next, we head down to Waco, Texas for the Nautique WWA Wake Park National Championships at BSR Cable Park. The riding down there at the parks are absolutely insane right now, and you're not going to want to miss this. Don't touch that remote.
The 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships is brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by Ronix Wakeboards, a metaphorical water wonderland.
We're back here at the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. I'm here on the shores of Allatoona with Mr. Gunther Oka. Gunther, you are one of the top competitors in not only boat, but also in cable. Just last weekend, you got the national championship title. Let's talk about your trip down to BSR.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. Well, made my way down to Waco, Texas at BSR last week. The facility is second to none. With so many great obstacles, flat water stretches to do air tricks on, I was lucky enough to find myself in both finals for features only and traditional. Had to work my way up through every single round, but in the end came out on top in features only and second place in traditional, so it was a pretty good weekend.
Well, Gunther, congrats to you, and honestly, keep it up, because the guys who are killing it behind the boat and at the park are the ones who are really standing out. So let's take a look at some of the action that went down at the Nautique WWA Wake Park National Championships in BSR.
What's up, everybody? We're here in Waco, Texas for the 2017 Nautique WWA Wake Park National Championships and the Points Chase Finals. We've got over 400 entries between features and traditional cable on the water this weekend. The best riders from all over the U.S., including some international athletes. Let's check out some of the action down at the water.
All right. Well, hey, we are about to get underway with Pro Wakeskate Finals. Derek Haley from BSR, he's first off the dock. He'll be followed by James Bertram from Wake Nation Houston. Then third off the dock, we got Matty Buys from Next Level Ride, Andrew Pastura from Wake Nation Cincy, then Colin Haas from Quest ATX, and your number one qualifier, Nick Taylor.
Wrapping up a pretty wild weekend out here at BSR in Waco, Texas. Just went through a couple crazy rounds of wake skating and managed to put it together for the win. Super stoked to take home the Screaming Eagle, and already looking forward to the next one.
We're getting set to go into our Pro Men Traditional Final. On the water right now, guys from Austria, Timo Kappel. Give it up for Gunther Oka. We've got the one and only Tyler Sommer. This is Brady Patry. Benny Tremmel is on the water. Arguably the best spinner in the game today. Busty Dunn making it look easy.
Couldn't be happier with the result. Such an awesome way to finish my trip here, straight back to Australia tomorrow. So it was such an insane final to ride in, so super stoked.
We got pro women on the water right now. This is our first of 6 riders in yellow. Chelsea Ann Foy Right behind her, guys, we've got Peyton Hurst in blue. This is Annie Best, originally from Illinois, now out of Orlando. Jamie Lopina, a past U.S. National Wake Park champion, Nautique athlete, Megan Ethel, and the final rider from H-Town, baby, Houston, Texas. Give it up for Anna Nickstad.
It's been a great weekend out here at BSR Cable Park for the Wake Park World Series National Championships. Fortunately enough, I got to take the win for Pro Women Features. Even though these girls are out here shredding and going big, it was really fun to compete against them.
We are about to get underway with the Pro Men Features only. First on the water from Texas, that's JB O'Neill in the yellow bib.
Right behind him, rocking the red, Timo Kappel. You saw him in the traditional final, Brady Patry from Australia. Folks, this is Busty Dunn. He took second in traditional a little bit earlier today. This is Gunther Oka.
What's up, Gunther Oka here. Super stoked to announce I am your 2017 Features Only National Champion. There's not an easy heat at all, and really stoked to come out on top. I'd like to give a big thanks to the WWA and BSR for making these events happen, and all my sponsors, Liquid Force, O'Neill, Woo Wake, and Gonex Cables.
After the break, it's the round everyone has been waiting for here at the National Championships in Ackworth, Georgia. The best of the best are going to hit the water in the Pro Men's final round, and we're going to crown the national champion. Don't go away.
The 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships is brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by the World Wake Association, where wake takes you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2017 Nautique WWA Wakeboard National Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. And so it comes down to this. We've got 8 riders in this final round and only 1 spot for that national title. The Pro Men's final is hitting the water. Pat Parnell, the call is yours.
Thanks, Sean. First off the dock is Italy's Massi Piffaretti. Massi is one of the most exciting and passionate riders to watch when he is on. Massi starting his run with the nose grab chromo 540. Massi coming in switch, and it's a perfect double half cab roll. And his third trick, Massi goes out the front on a mute back roll to blind. Up next is California's Tony Carroll. Tony has been a regular in the finals the past couple of seasons, but in 2017, he's been struggling a bit. Tony wrapping it up for a corked out backside 720, right back in on the toes for a tail grab Tootsie Roll. And then Tony airs it out on this late backside 3.
Oh man, making finals is always a good performance. I was happy with how I finished as well, so great trip in Georgia again.
Third off the dock is Australia's Parker Seeley. Parker's a great spinner. Here's a toe side 900. Now in on the heels for a Moby Dick 540, a high-scoring technical trick. Parker with toe side approach and a Pete Rose. And finishing his run with a solid roll to blind. Michigan's Mike Dowdy rides next and is looking for redemption after a disappointing finals result here last season. Mike with lots of pop on the Moby Dick, now setting up switch heel side for the second double half cab roll of the final. And now back in on the heels for another double half cab roll. Dowdy means business. One more trick in pass number 1, and it's a perfect frontside 900. Dowdy coming back the other way with the chromo 540 and setting up for the trick that took him down last year, the tail grab KGB 540, sticking it. One last attack, riding away from a heel 9.
Yeah, overall happy. I did my 2 doubles, which is the main thing I was focusing on, and had some other big tricks, KGB 5 and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good. I'm stoked.
Dowdy's fellow Nautique team rider Noah Fleagle is next off the dock. He's wrapping up and sticks the backside 720. Back in switch, heel side now, and landing the nose grab back mob 540. Noah staying on the heels and goes for another tech trick, the Moby Dick 540. So a technical first pass for Noah. Now here comes the work on the spins. That's a cab 900 with the nose grab. He's gonna back that up with a toe side 900. Noah with one last trick, the nose grab, Chromo 540.
Kind of just did the run that I've been doing throughout the whole contest, which has been doing good for me, so we'll see how I turn out.
Australia's Corey Tunison is up next. Corey is capable of both 1080s and double flips. We'll see what he pulls out here today. Corey setting up off the heels and easily landing the double half cab roll. Now cutting in and getting a ton of pop on an Indy Moby Dick. Getting a bit squirrely on the landing, but holding on. Corey recovers and now spins a frontside 900. Here's pass number 2 for Tunison. And a switch heel side approach, and he falls on the mute back mob 540.
Game plan was not to fall and pretty much did the exact opposite. I killed it on the way up and then had to fall straight away on the way back. So I only got 4 tricks in and yeah, day's done.
Young gun Nick Rappa is next off the dock. Nick is coming off a Wakeboard World Series win and wants to keep that momentum going here in Georgia. Nick with a backside 7, first trick right into a back mob 540. Nick with a huge cut from the outside looking for some amplitude, and it's a massive Indy Moby Dick. And a toe side approach, the double back roll, but sliding out on the landing. Our final rider today is the kid they call the Phenom, Harley Clifford. Harley has 1 win under his belt already this season and is looking for more. This double half cab roll will definitely help the cause. Harley setting way outside for another big trick. It's the double tantrum. That's 2 doubles now for Harley, and he's just getting started. Now spinning a clean toe side 900. Harley comes back the other way, picking up momentum, and he busts a 3rd double. This time the double cab roll. And 1 more trick for Harley. It's an absolutely huge slim chance 540. So Harley Clifford takes the win, followed by Mike Dowdy and Noah Fleagle.
That was a crazy finals, you know. I sort of made the best out of a bad situation, came out, did a back roll, and then I knew if I was going to have any chance of getting on the podium, I had to lay it down, and couldn't be more stoked to be out here.
So with the win here today, Harley jumps into the lead in both the Nautique Wake Series standings and the overall 2017 Wakeboard World Series points chase. Tune in next time when the Nautique Wake Series concludes at the Wakeboard World Championships in Toronto, Canada. This program is dedicated to the memory of Chuck Morrow.